Everyone desires a place of belonging, a place where they can be nurtured and feel a sense of community. This is especially true when someone's facing a life-challenging illness. There's nothing more comforting than a few kind words spoken, 2 arms extended, or sharing a meal with some friends. This is exactly what people will experience at Marybeths Cottage. My daughter Marybeth was an adventurous, strong-willed, and passionate girl who at the age of 9 began to have episodes of passing out and seizures. Marybeth had a favorite doctor in Toledo, Ohio, who told her her greatest challenge would be to remain Marybeth, who happened to have an illness, as opposed to becoming the sick girl whose name happened to be Marybeth, even if she had to give up the sports that she loved and the nursing career that she had worked so hard to achieve. As a family, we traveled great distances in order for Marybeth to have the test and treatment that she needed. We often stayed in a Ronald McDonald house that provided us an affordable place to stay and a community of support. Because of Marybeth's age, we were no longer able to stay at the Ronald McDonald house. However, we found just what we were looking for in a place called the Nazarene Well House. Going into it, I don't think we realized how much support we would really need. After a long day at the hospital, coming home to the Nazarene Well House and walking through the doors into a family-like environment was such a comfort. The caregivers and the other guests at the Nazarene Well House understood our struggles and helped to keep our spirits high. Our stay there became just as important as the treatment we received from the clinic. Relationships were the most important thing to Marybeth. She cherished her relationships with her friends and her family and God. On June 18, 2013, at the age of 24, Marybeth passed away, ending her journey here on earth. But her legacy continues through Marybeths Cottage. Marybeths Cottage is an affordable home away from home where patients and their family receive comfort and support. Marybeths Cottage will be a beautiful 14-bedroom home located near Jacksonville's medical facilities. It will include a kitchen where guests can prepare their meals and be large enough for all the guests to eat together. The cottage will have a piano, a small garden, and a gathering place where people can come together and share their stories. After a long day at the hospital, Marybeths Cottage will offer our guests a place of peace and relaxation. Jacksonville is home to some of the nation's most important medical facilities, and a home like this will be able to provide help for thousands of patients and their families. And through Marybeths Cottage, my daughter's legacy will live on.